Well, hello, everybody. Hi, Alex. Hi, Brad. Hi, everybody out there. Just make sure everybody can hear us. We are here, and it is the Starfield embargo time. So that means the embargoes are up across the world.
The Embargo field is up.
Nice. Make sure everybody can. Okay, people are
worked
saying
hard on that one.
Audio, but I see us. How's that?
Oh, it was like a 20-second lag, apparently.
Oh, good. So people will hear my incredible mashup of Starfield and Embargo.
Is that better now? Let me see. Is that
much
good
better?
now?
Good now.
Okay, I'm gonna fade it down. I'm gonna come back up. We're gonna have a clean
let's do it
archive.
for real now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Well, welcome to Starfield Embargo Day. Hi, Alex. Hi, Brad.
Hi.
Brad, you have just hit the button go on our podcast, which means the world can learn about Starfield, or at least the first 20 hours. Yes,
we're the only. Pleased to announce we have the exclusive on all Starfield coverage on the internet. Please come to us.
I know everybody will. Brad, you were kind of popping around there, bebopping to see how reviews were hitting, what's going on, what's going up on the internet.
I can never get over my reviewer brain wanting to know what other people also said about it, even though I'm not scoring it anymore.
I assume it's gonna be. Here's my prediction. Having not looked at anything, there are going to be a lot of perfects and then a few middle, like, 8s out there.
Yeah, actually. Hang on, sorry.
We got a GameSpot 7, folks.
Yeah, like a 7 from GameSpot is
from
pretty,
Michael Hyam.
Okay.
Is perhaps unexpected. 75 from PC Gamer also, so there are some.
If I were to go off of what I have played now, I could at least say, because I'm super early on, if you haven't heard the podcast yet, because it just went up, I'm about 12 to 15 hours. I forget what my hour count is. I can kind of look it up here, actually, in a second. I would say, 12 hours and 25 minutes on that playthrough. So I would say I could see a 7. I don't know, but I don't know where I would land. But I could see how you got there from what I've played so far.
Sure.
I don't think that feels unreasonable by any stretch.
I'm at 22 and a half hours on my character.
Okay. Could you say the same? Yeah, you could see where somebody could get there?
Probably, yeah. Okay. I like it more the more I play of it, for sure.
This is where we review the review scores.
Some people are saying IGN also gave it a 7.
I can't tell because IGN won't load for me.
IGN and GameSpot both down. Like, I don't remember has that ever happened? I'm not sure I ever remember a time that a single review brought GameSpot and IGN both down.
Well, let's while we talk about this stuff, let's just jump in here. We're going to talk about what we're going to do today. I've got Starfield. I'm going to start a new game. That is part of the streaming embargo for today, is to start a new game. I'm going to start a new game on the PC. Brad, you're going to start a new game on the Xbox Series S. We're going to try and start from around the same spot and maybe do some back and forth to show off some of the differences between the S and the PC.
Per the restrictions of the embargo, excuse me, we could not pick up our mid-game saves. We have to stream before it's out tonight. We have to start fresh saves. So and some people have been curious about how it runs on an S. So here we are.
So here I am. I'm going to start a new game, which I assume will not wipe out my other game.
No. It's all just save based. There's no like character profile or anything like that.
So I'm on the PC. I've got the settings pretty much. Let's go through them while we're here, if I can. Hold on. I think I've got the settings pretty much maxed out as much as they'll go on here. Film grain's still on. All the stuff that it comes out of the box with on. I'm playing, obviously. You turned that off?
Bring down.
Yeah.
I turned it way down, like halfway down. It was pretty high.
So that's what I'm playing with here, and then Brad's going to be on the S. So let's get started. This is Starfield. This is kind of how you start the game. You just kind of jump right in. Character creator comes a little in a second. 2
seconds to switch over here. How are we doing this? Are we trying to synchronize, or are we just kind of going?
I think go as much as you can here, Brad. Just if you can, we don't have to be perfect. When I start, I will wait for you if I'm a little ahead.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Switch input and stuff here. Froggy throat this morning.
So we have. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say my specs for this machine. I'm running a 4080. And Brad, the CPU, I just changed it. What is the one I have now?
5800X3D.
Okay, AMD CPU.
Yes, a Ryzen, a 5800X 3D and a 4080. That is a very respectable system. All right, here we go. I think I'm good.
So if you want to hear us talk at length about this game, we have a pretty long conversation about it on this week's podcast, which is now live. So we'll obviously be giving our impressions as we go here, but there is a pretty good long discussion about it on this week's show.
Yes, it's like I just put the podcast up. It's 90 minutes to the first break. And there's no preamble. Like, we pretty much start talking about the game in 30 seconds.
And I'll say we tried, while there is story talk and a lot of mechanics talk, there's not really spoiler stuff, I would say. I'm pretty sensitive to spoiler stuff, and I'd say we don't really get into it much story spoilers because we don't really hit. We all of us have not really gone too hardcore on just the main story.
Yes.
Not untrue.
All right, so this is the PC. Brad, when I see you out in the cutscene, I might switch over to show some of this.
To give you a little bit of the verdict here from the IGN review, it's never a great sign when someone recommends a game on the grounds that it gets good after more than a dozen hours, but that's very much the kind of game Starfield is.
I think that's also what we might have said where we're at kind of in the podcast.
Yeah, like, I think the thing we all agree on is that the intro is a very slow burn, and that also maybe what happens in that ramp up is maybe not as interesting or as exciting as it should be.
Brad, I'm going to switch over to your feed just for a second here while we get set up. Pardon the story stuff, but I think it's more worth it just to see these kind of close-up cutscenes. So that's the Series S that Brad is on right now.
Yes, which is where I played the first, gosh, close to 15, 16 hours of this game on an S.
I'm going to say it looks pretty good from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no real complaints. Like, it's obviously lower resolution in some places. You can see some jaggy spots in places like when your ship lands on a planet and some other stuff like that. And there's a little bit of this blurry effect when you look around. I don't know if that's variable rate shading or what that is, where like you kind of move your view and everything looks a little blurry and then sharpens quickly. But other than that, it's like it's totally a serviceable version.
When you get to the bottom of the elevator, don't move, because we should probably be in about the same spot if you don't move forward, and then we could kind of just go back and forth. So yeah, I don't know, looks pretty good. I think this cave is also probably a good space to show a difference because there's a lot of lighting happening right now. Once these two people walk forward and turn around, you'll see some of the. I have no HDR on, obviously here. I don't think this is doing whatchamacallit, ray tracing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely not. I don't. Yeah. Does it support HDR on PC?
I thought I saw it in the menu, but I
couldn't find an HDR setting in the game. I don't know if like Windows 11. So hang on, are we standing still?
Yeah, stand still. Wait for them to turn around. Oh, so they don't even have their lights on. So I'm gonna switch back to mine. Maybe they turn the light on in a second. Wait, turn your light off. So this is mine. This is yours. Oh, yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Series S.
Well, hang on, go back. Oh, are there extra lights or something? I don't know.
I think that's their headlamp lights. I'm gonna try and turn my light on.
Yeah, remember, I'm a good couple minutes behind you.
Okay.
Like.
Well, I didn't move forward too much, so now I'm moving forward. Yeah, I think there's just extra lights in my scene as you go forward and I go forward.
That may be true. They do turn on. I believe they turn on their headlamps in a minute. Like I said, I'm behind you.
Okay. You go forward and see if they turn their headlamps on.
Maybe not. I'd swear when I was walking around earlier in this,
they did
were
for
looking
me.
around and there were lights.
Yes, they definitely are turning. They have lights casting on. Okay, they turned them on.
They just turned them on. Yeah.
Okay, great. Finally.
So one thing I will just say real quick here is that I've been mostly playing on the Series X, and I will say that I think the general visual look is a little closer to the PC. Not at maxed out, but a little closer to what the PC version looks like than this.
Why don't you get up close to one of these crates here, Brad, in this pile, and let's look at some up close textures here. Okay. Very similar to mine.
A little more detail, maybe. Yeah, you know. I think the resolution is the biggest compromise. I mean, you know, we're not Digital Foundry here. I don't want to speak out of turn, but having played it on all three platforms, mainly resolution is the biggest difference. You know. Okay. What do we say, Dusties?
What do you think? Stay the course?
Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Juice ain't worth the squeeze, Brad.
I'm always saying that.
Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
I think
Okay,
this game
I just got Juice ain't worth the squeeze. So
okay, great.
We're pretty close now.
I think this game looks all right. I don't think it's like it's not going to be a technical showpiece, but is definitely the best looking game they have done, whatever that means to anyone. But
yes, for sure.
I will also say just right out of the gate here, for me, least buggy Bethesda game I have played, or one of these style of Bethesda games I have played, and
which is not to say it's devoid of them, but it is definitely like I have not run into a lot of that.
You know, I'm pretty critical of when there are a lot of bugs, but I'll say this one doesn't have a ton of bugs, at least for me.
Not to just graphics it up here, you can kind of see on this machinery here a little bit of the jaggy stuff I'm talking about. I don't know if that's FSR, the AMD upscaling that they're using in this, or what. I don't know if that comes through on the stream. There's like spots like that where there's just this kind of weird little artifacting around hard edges and stuff. It's not a big deal. It's super not a big deal. Like I'm kind of having to like look for things to complain about in the visual presentation here.
Here's mine.
I think
looks
if you only have
similar.
an S is a totally fine way to play this. Are any of the bugs fun? I mean, we talk about this on the podcast. It's hard to say because I at least played most of what I've played so far before the day one patch was down. That just came down 2 or 3 days ago. So I definitely ran into pathing and scripting bugs of the nature of what you expect in these games. But how much of that has been fixed in the day one patch? It's hard to say.
All right, Brad, I'm gonna run ahead and start mining.
Sorry, I forgot I have to talk to. Okay. I think I'm with you now. Oh, I have to go get the cutter. Sorry, I'm too busy jawing to pay attention to the game.
I'm gonna start mining some nodes.
All right. Can I mine this miner? Oh no!
Oh, Lynn didn't seem to mind being mined.
Lynn is a little bit more story critical than maybe some of these other grunts. So I do want to say, as someone asked, is there an abundance of this like there is in No Man's Sky or something like that? You do it, but it is not a constant. You are not doing this all the time.
I think you could never do this and be fine, most likely. I mean, there's some stuff you'd probably miss out on or have to minimize, like base building and some crafting and upgrading, but I think there are other ways to get resources or... eventually, I think the idea is they want you to build bases and set up extractors and just do all that automatically, and then I think the amount of like manual mining of that sort is pretty minimal. So
we talk about it on the podcast. I wind up doing a lot of this stuff. Like when I hit a planet, I've done a lot of scanning and mining, and but I think you can, like I was just saying, maybe if you have enough money, you could just automate a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
Brad, we're gonna stick with you for the story stuff. So I'm gonna stop before I touch the artifact. If you want to sync up at that point.
Yes, we should. We're going to synchronize visions.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
So on your Series S, you've turned the film grain down a bit?
I think it's at half.
Okay.
Check.
Mine's all the way up, so just for folks that are...
Yeah.
If
mine's half.
Okay. I should probably just turn mine down to half so we match a little bit better. I don't love the film grain that much either, so...
It's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Is that in this?
Relax.
Yes.
It's just another job. Come on.
Come on.
All right,
Come on, Heller. Get it moving.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously.
Heller has such extreme video game protagonist voice.
Where is it, Ella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up.
Nice thing about down here, I'll say, Brad. I don't know if you noticed because I didn't spend too much time down here the first time. No oxygen, carbon dioxide problems.
Oh.
You can sprint as much as you want. Free sprints forever.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part. Hey, don't look at me.
All right.
I've done my
doing
part.
this? Shall I book?
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
I'm just, well, they want me to talk to somebody again. All right, I'm up to explore the cavern on my thing. Is that what you have to? Yes, okay. I'm looking at your footage. We are both booking.
Okay.
I just hit that next waypoint. Heller's talking to me, same thing. Okay, I'm up to the anomaly. I'm about to. Well, 3, 2, 1, 3. Actually, Alex, you count it in.
All right.
And when you say take,
we have to shoot it out first.
Can't
right?
you? Don't you just get close enough to it? Isn't there just a take?
You have to shoot it a little. You have to shoot it a little bit first.
Oh, weird. Mine just says take on mine.
Oh, mine is the flickering question marks.
Yes, mine as well. I'm also flickering question marks.
All right. When I say contact, that's when you do it. All right. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 contact.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it space? You know. Anyway. All right. Here we go.
Floating.
All right, ready?
Floating rocks.
3, 2, 1, contact.
Mine didn't go. Did yours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine went.
Artificial's asking, does this game have a third-person camera? Yes, it actually has 2 different third-person views.
Yes.
Okay.
Over the shoulder and behind the back.
Here's mine happening. Very, very extremely similar to Brad's.
Snap out of it, Dusty. Dusty is a great word for greenhorn or new recruit.
Come on.
Or grunt.
Take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
There's Brad's.
You know
just
who you
saw
are.
it. Here's mine. Very, 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 very,
The
very
jury's
similar.
still out.
Yeah. I think maybe
not,
better
You know who
lighting
you are.
Yeah.
on PC a little bit,
Recruit
but
for Argos
all right.
Exterminators? Ring any bells?
All right.
Any of this look familiar?
All right.
All right, character creation time.
Now we're in it.
I'm gonna kind of cruise through this pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I started to ask if we should like max every slider, but maybe in the interest of time.
Maybe I'll make this old lady.
A mining grandma.
Just make this old lady.
Should I make Grandpa?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, Grandma and Grandpa, please.
Does this look like Mr. Feeney to anyone?
Kind of, yes.
Who's Mr. Feeney?
From Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was my first thought when I saw this dude. Anyway.
Okay, yes. Grandma and Grandpa. I'm gonna make.
He kind of looks like the sort of dude who has very questionable signs on his front lawn.
I'm going to make the
political
most buff.
signs.
I'm going to make it extremely buff, Mr. Feeney here.
All right, sweet.
I'm gonna
make swole Mr. Feeney.
I'm gonna make.
There's a little John Cleese in there, yes, too. Hopefully less racist.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Hopefully.
They've got, you've got the full complement of stuff if you really want to get nuts with the faces.
You want to get nuts?
Got plenty to work with here. My dad was sitting there when I started this game, and I spent 15 or 20 minutes fiddling with the stuff. At some point, he was just like, what is the point of all of this?
Yeah.
I was like, it's hard to explain.
Point is, you want to make the person you want to see in the universe. That's what.
All right.
I do not play in third-person mode pretty much at all, so...
I enjoy the teeth part.
Oh, geez, that's frightening.
Just the fact that you can make your character smile is pretty good.
Yeah, what a smile it is.
I don't know how extreme these sliders go. Actually, I don't know if you could do a Monster Factory.
They're pretty in the shape blends. They seem pretty subtle.
Yeah, it's not a real extreme one.
Now that I think about it, I don't know that you could make a crazy like Beetlejuice monster. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay.
Here.
You just went. Okay, you're up to backgrounds and stuff.
Yes.
Where did we come from?
So let's see. The background is like of limited importance, I would say, because these starting skills are just skills. You can just immediately, you can just go get skills you don't have here as soon as you level up. So that's not a big deal. But they do reference your past. Like I picked Homesteader, and that'll come up here and there. Different characters occasionally will be like, "Oh, you're a Homesteader, so you blah blah blah," like stuff like that. But
she is going to be a Ronin.
All right.
Great. Okay, great. How about gangster, huh?
What about file not found? You have no background.
No information about your past. You just get some extra health. So I'm going to do the Ronin, and then you get into optional traits. What are you doing?
I'm doing file not found.
Nobody talks about Grandpa.
Nope. That's right. Grandpa's past. You don't want to know.
Grandpa was in the war, but not in the way that most people were in the war.
And then the traits are fun because they're all optional and they're mostly like weird trade-offs. You know, like alien DNA. The healing doesn't work as well, but you have more health and stamina. There's the adoring fan one where that weird Oblivion guy shows up and hangs out on your ship and like lavishes praise on you constantly. Some of these have like bounty hunter sort of implications. Alex, you took the dream house.
I did,
but now you have to pay the mortgage.
As I
took
I
parents. I took parents. Where's it's kid stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes. Kid stuff. Your parents live in the galactic capital, and you can go visit them, but you also have to send 2% of your money home every week.
I did Wanted, which is the one at the very bottom.
Yeah, maybe I'll take that one. These are throwaway characters. I don't know how much we'll even see from this stuff.
So you can take 3 of them. I'm going to take Serpent's Embrace, which sounds terrible. Like it's one I would never take for my main character. You have to keep jumping.
You go. Oh, right. Yes. Grab jumping provides temporary boost to health and oxygen, but they're lowered if you don't jump continually, like an addiction.
Which is it sounds terrible.
That's easily the most ridiculous one of these. It's kind of amazing.
I think I'm just going to take that. There's a bunch. They all have some positive and some negative.
Most of them are pretty passive. You know, most of them are just like, oh, this one you have more health in space but less on the ground, stuff like that.
I'll take. I'm going to take alien DNA as well, but healing and food items aren't effective. I feel like we're just not going to get to that.
I'll put Hero Worshipped in here just to see if he shows up in the length of this stream or not.
And again, I saw somebody ask, we're doing this just to check the S and the PC versions. We're not going to be able to play multiplayer or anything like that with our characters. We're not. Yeah. This is just for funsies.
I'll put the Dream Home in case that becomes relevant. I don't know how quickly they give you that.
Okay.
All right.
It's pretty early that you have access to it. I didn't go there for a while, but that quest showed up on my thing pretty early.
I'm just naming her grandma.
All right. Good to go here. I am confirming.
Grandma Lily.
I have confirmed.
Okay. Well, you got the sample.
Confirmed.
Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Yes.
Did I lose voice? Are people getting my audio?
Are you not getting
people here? Did I lose? I can't tell if I lost audio entirely or if the voice cut out. Could be something in my. Okay, it might be my setup then.
Okay, maybe it's panned around.
I only hear the dashboard.
It might be the. It might be in 5.1 somewhere, Brad, and you're not hearing the vocals come through. If you change it in the Xbox settings, you might want to just check and make sure it's not doing some kind of. It's weird that I would only do it now and you had it before.
Else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Ooh.
Either way.
Okay, no, it just popped back in. She sounded very far away, and then it popped back in without me doing anything.
That could be your audio setup because she's turns now, and I feel like it would pan the audio to your right speaker. You could just be missing a center channel. You might want to just check your Xbox settings.
This thing might have reset its settings when I moved it. I'll double check my stuff.
Okay, here I'll switch over to I'll just be in here.
Keep going. No, it's set to stereo.
Huh.
Well, makes the paperwork easier.
It could be the game.
It could be the game.
The stream is getting it fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Could be my setup.
Never mind.
Could be the way I'm routing audio. Something got weird.
When you're back in the world, you should see if when you turn, if you're missing stuff dead on, or if you're getting stuff on the sides. Lynn!
Client is here. Once we sell that room. Hey, you did a good job.
I will say that is about on the level of jank that I have encountered so far. It's been a lot of like people not facing you in a cutscene and then repeatedly turning around to look at you for 3 seconds and then going back to not facing you, or people wandering into the middle of a cutscene and seeing half a face there while you're doing your thing. Like that kind of stuff.
Whoa. I thought they were kind of a joke. Look good.
Not a joke. You're just too young.
So this is the third person.
Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they
I do not play in third person.
Constellation.
No,
pretty much at all.
Same.
Come on.
Same.
Exploring.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, not when I'm in a combat thing, because I think first person's better for that, but I enjoy kind of seeing my character, who is a space hoser.
Mm-hmm.
He is a celestial Canadian.
There are some helmet options, like, hey, atmosphere suits when you're, you know, or not. There it is.
Sorry, I'll let you do it. Okay, you're doing it now.
Welcome.
There's your vault door opening scene. Except, as I said
here.
Except, as I said on the podcast, I think it's hilarious. It's almost like a meta joke because that vault door opens onto this. Like, this is all you can actually do here. This tiny little landing pad.
I've seen people ask, so while I have the unlimited sprint before they put that mechanic in, I'm going to see if I hit one of those invisible walls people were talking about. So I'm just going to, while you maybe do the real thing, I'm going to just keep running off to the side here.
All right, cool.
Let's see what happens.
They give you the ship, like, immediately. Like, this is your ship. This is your ship, and you can just fly away in it. Like,
they're killing me.
Oh, wait, who is killing you?
The environment?
The game?
Oh, interesting. Okay. Hey, it's a hostile place, okay.
Is it because you're running out of oxygen?
It's hard to tell. I don't have a meter.
Yeah,
oh, right, because they don't give you the meter yet.
Activated that yet.
I could be... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just going to keep running, Brad. Take it away.
All right. Okay. Anyway, I was going to say, to their credit, they just give you your ship, like, in 15 minutes into the game, and you can just kind of go do stuff.
Yep.
They do not hold back major stuff like that.
Don't hold back.
I mean, there is, if you want to follow the main story, there is, like, a lot of going to a place and talking to a lot of people for a while before things get moving.
Yes, it has.
But I don't think you have to do that.
So, there might be invisible walls. I'm pretty far away to where, personally, if I were playing this right now, it wouldn't matter to me. I've run so far in this direction now.
Check out that artifact. Look at that thing.
Yep.
What is that?
No human could have made that.
What is that?
And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right?
I'm still continuing to run, just 180 from the thing.
When I was on the moon, I feel like I got pretty far before I ended up just going back.
Yeah, I've seen that criticism too from other people, or that rumor going around. I mean, look, there probably are, because I think the term you were using, Alex, was like pole to pole, right? Like,
yeah.
I
there is a limit, I think, but I don't know exactly how long it is. Again, the only one I tested on was the moon, and I was able to get pretty far before I decided to go back.
Yeah, we can show how the landing spot stuff works pretty soon.
But I might just warp back over to you guys because...
Oh, shit's popping off over here.
I'm going to see if they allow me to fast travel back.
These space pirates heard that a video game was starting, and they were like, "Hey, we got to go get in on that."
Oh crap! It won't let me fast travel. You know, I'm gonna reload.
It's the intro to a video game. We need to go attack.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen an invisible wall yet, but again, I only tested it once, and I didn't.
Yeah, again, I've never tested it in my game. It's just something I wanted to test here.
Going with the laser, huh?
All I got.
Well, you can pick up a gun.
Well, yeah, I haven't found one yet.
Well, no, there's one that's, I think, like on one of like
briefcases.
Right,
that's right. Yes, that's right. There is. I totally forgot. There is a gun
here. Laser's pretty good.
The laser's pretty good. The laser does do work, is the thing.
Sorry, I'm a little behind because of my running experiment. I'm gonna say for my part, I think the combat is serviceable. It's okay. I find
That's not bad.
Much more much more enjoyable on the PC with a mouse and keyboard.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the same problem I always have with Bethesda stuff, where it just feels like the impact is just not there for me.
Yeah,
but there is a pretty good array of guns, I will say.
It's the guns feel good, but the impacts on the enemies are maybe not always like super responsive.
Yeah.
Like the guns themselves feel good to shoot. Oh, I got a maelstrom.
I don't like machine guns. I've never really liked the feel of any of the ones I've found so far.
You got this 4-way quick select here, by the way. This is how you assign weapons, or I think you can put anything on here. Like this is a health kit. I assume you could put like stems and stuff as well here, but
you can put throwables on there too, grenades and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this jetpack's blowing up. Whoa! Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, I couldn't follow him. It's amusing when that happens. I don't know. Everybody hang out for 5 minutes while I loot all these corpses. All of them.
That's what they're there for.
And I'm going to switch back to mine, which is going to show you the same exact thing that Brad just had. Unless you want to talk about the looting while you're looting, because the looting is pretty...
It's very standard. It's extremely standard. Bethesda pickup interface, I would say.
It's just that there's so much. There's so much.
Yeah.
And they really throw that encumbrance at you pretty early.
Yeah, this is the inventory. Kind of wish that the selection interface was bigger. It's not such a big deal right now, but when you have hundreds of objects, it's not bad, but it's just a single column on the left here. Kind of a peril that we get. I don't
love their interface for the... Oh, nice. Your guy looks great. I don't love the interface for the inventory management. It's a little funky.
Yeah.
I think it could be better.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
I feel like
you ever stare
they get you involved in the plot very quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they do.
Or very straightforwardly. Like I think it's the line he just delivered that's like quite literally, hey, you're part of this now. Like,
totally.
Hey,
welcome to the team.
To start this video game. Time to start this video game. Let's go.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett.
All right, I'm up to that same encounter with you that you were just in.
All right.
You're in the cutscene?
Yes, I did just put you all
yes.
on the
I'm talking to Barrett, yeah.
Okay.
Barrett's an entertaining dude, I would say.
I like Barrett. Yeah.
Like among a number of some characters are less entertaining, let's say, but
I'm just gonna switch back to mine for this battle, see if it's any different. I doubt it is from yours, but it's a Bethesda game, worth checking out.
Yep.
How the combat goes. So I'm on mouse and keyboard. Like I said, I kind of like it a little better for aiming.
Yeah, I might have to switch to that. I'm not sure.
Wow, you want to hear about one of the all-time examples of someone releasing a bad news story amid a bigger thing so that no one will notice?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
They just shut down Volition.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh,
They're closing the studio.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
Sorry to
wow,
hear.
right at the embargo for Starfield, huh?
That's questionable.
Seriously. That is kind of messed up.
That's how Embracer do, I guess.
Ugh. Like, look, I didn't like that Saints Row reboot at all, but, like, Volition is a pretty storied developer in the grand scheme of modern video games, and that fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Oh shit, that's not cover.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Anyway, sorry to be Captain Brain Down, but...
Yeah, thanks.
Good. Oh, I don't know what the melee attack is on the PC.
Yeah, that's why I haven't switched yet, is not bothering to relearn the controls yet.
Oh, it's
There's
V.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
There are quite a lot of functions.
I think that's it. I think that's it. So this is why I kind of like the PC. I feel like the looting so much faster on the PC. And then just inventory management.
That's the game.
The scanner here. The inventory management I also feel like faster on the PC. So when I'm in my inventory, you can go and then flick over here, and then eventually you'll get the ability to throw stuff to your ship, and it feels just so much faster being able to do that kind of stuff. Let's put that knife up there. Let's leave that there, there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
God, Volition had been around for 30 years.
All right, Brad, what are you up to over there?
I paused on the watch here.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come back to you, yeah.
Right where I'm putting on the watch, and the reason I did that is because, do you guys remember seeing the watch again after this scene? Here we go. Like,
hey, look at that.
Like they make a big deal about the watch both
in the game,
this and in the real world where they made that watch, but like you don't ever, there's no like look down at the watch animation or anything like that.
Yes, no. It's not like a Pip-Boy.
Come on.
Yeah.
You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it,
I'm obviously not going through all the dialogue options here, just in the interest of time.
This mystery is only
in the interest of time.
We take, and you're part of it now.
So don't think I just button through everything when I play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on the ship, Brad.
Technically, it's not even mine.
Oh shit! Wait, did you just bail?
Yeah, I didn't talk to him about it.
Like later, Barrett. All right, I'm also going to go.
Peace. I like Barrett.
Right. Yeah, Barrett's cool. I like the robot. I like the way the robot kind of hops as it runs.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I like that he sounds like a sort of like AI-generated version of a Carl Sagan voice when you talk to him.
Look at that guy. Look how much fun he's having.
All right, I'm going to switch back to mine as I just kind of board this ship. Vasco takes a little bit of a time to get there. The Frontier! Look, nav table. Let me take you on a little tour of the ship here. Here's the ship. This is the Frontier. Here's the galley. You can do your cooking here. This is where you do your research on how to make ham sandwiches.
An alien jerky.
An alien jerky. Or this is where you cook them, actually. Sorry, there's a different research station over here, which is where you research how to do that stuff. So you go through and you kind of have to have the materials to research all this stuff. I don't have any yet. But this is where you research weapon upgrades, you research armor stuff, food and manufacturing. There's a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah, I believe the idea is that as you build out your ship or build a bigger ship or get a bigger ship, you can install more of such stations in different spots. And even assign crew to work them.
You can sit in these seats and you can wait in these seats, but you kind of, I don't know. Well, we talk about it on the podcast.
I think it's just for
too much reason to, yeah.
Yeah, they've always had that in their games, like the ability to sit without really much reason to do it.
Got your bathroom.
The reason is to sit. That's it. What more reason could you possibly need?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Space toilet.
I just want to be alone.
Well, while you're... Oh, I had never opened the bathroom.
You should go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You should,
I've got a hot tip here for people.
Yeah. What's the tip?
I'm just going to say this now. Here's your ship's inventory. They don't... Unless I missed something, they don't super call your attention to that. Right?
It's tough to find there. I always get to it. Here, I'm going to switch back to mine for a second. I always get to it from... Oh, you don't even have the ship menu yet. I always get to it from the menu. Like in the menus, there is, but you don't have that yet. I assume you'll get that as soon as we take off.
Yeah.
But yeah, crew will kind of man these stations. I'm gonna take this food.
Stop picking things up. You're just going to regret it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's go sit in this pilot seat. Let's go take off, Brad.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
I'm taking off.
Yeah. All right. So will I. Then.
That's it. Now you got your ship, and you can kind of click up and kind of go with the game from here.
Yeah. I think it was about 5 hours past this before I actually went to the next story quest step. I was just way too fascinated with flying around and, oh my god. Did we not get the achievements for our time pre-release? God damn it. I don't think we did.
For what?
We did.
You saying achievements weren't popping in the pre-release?
Well, I just earned one, which wouldn't have happened if we had invisibly earned them before.
Oh, I didn't.
They don't matter.
I'll worry about this on my own time.
They have never mattered.
Shut up!
I will never shut up about this.
Okay.
So when you're in the ship, you can go in your third-person mode or not, and then you have your kind of TIE fighter power systems at the bottom.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power.
So you can take powers away from the lasers, put power in the lasers, take power away from your ballistic weapons, put power into your ballistic weapons. Same thing with missiles, your engines, your shields. You can see the shields in the lower right. And then for your grav drive, I'm pretty sure the more power you have in your grav drive, the further you can jump in a, it's like your light speed jump.
Draw your attention to the HUD.
Yeah.
You'll notice a
I think that's right.
in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down.
We're kind of tutorializing all this stuff now.
Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical
There's a boost.
Trying to think what to do next because there's a lot we could do.
Yeah. Do they let you just?
You're about to get into ship combat if you hang around.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. They do make you fight pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'll fight a ship. I'll show
I think the ship combat is one of its better features, honestly.
Okay, Brad, I'm gonna switch back to yours. For this is the Xbox Series S in space.
I love this cockpit. I'll give them that. I think the cockpit and like instrument design is really good.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left.
Okay.
With a gauge that goes up.
So yeah, left stick is your throttle, right stick is sort of your, yaw and turning.
Oh, yeah, and you want to bring your speed down to about half or wherever that marker
white line is. Yeah.
So the
try to turn more quickly.
So I kind of thought I wouldn't like playing on the PC with the ship stuff, but they do give you that kind of reticule where you can move it around a lot more on screen than you can.
Yeah, that actually seems pretty good.
On the whatchamacallit, on the console. Sorry, no. So you bring shields down, and then you kind of want to use ballistic weapons to puncture the hole. So you use laser weapons, generally, I think, to take the shields down. Ooh.
Ship combat seems cool. We talked about it a bunch on the podcast that's up now, but you can unlock like targeting mode where you can target specific systems on other ships. So you can do things like I don't want to blow them up. I just want to shoot their engines out so they can't get away, and then I will board them and take all of their stuff.
Yep.
Stuff like that, which is really cool. It's all a slow burn, though. Like, that's the thing about this game. There's so much in it that, like, I can't speak in extreme depth on any one system because there's so many of them, and even two dozen hours in, like, I'm still on the starting ship, you know? Ships are very expensive. I have upgraded a little bit. Whoa!
Yeah, you can upgrade pretty early on, but like buying a new ship is a definite investment.
Like I just hit the point where like all of my money could afford a basic new ship. I assume maybe the story will throw a new ship at you at some point, or you can take my tack and just decide I'm just going to go maybe take one.
That is an option in some cases.
At some point. Did you show the space looting?
I did not. You should. Sorry, I stuck around here and they threw more ships at me.
Oh, cool. You just loot ships after you kill them. So that's fun.
Markdale asking, how long have we had the game for? What did we get, like 2 weeks ago?
17th was the day they sent it out.
Okay. Yeah, I've been playing on and off for about a week. You've been playing for at least, like, I think pretty much since you got it, right, Brad?
Yeah, off and on. I mean, I was out of town, so time was kind of
switch
limited,
back over
but
here.
Oh, I think you have to. I think you have to kill these extra ships before you can leave.
You do?
Or
Okay.
I could probably just jump out of here. I don't know, actually. I'm in the middle of the tutorial, but...
So, Brad, at some point you said that you were able to get you upgraded to a targeting system that could do subsystems.
Yeah, we should show the skill tree at some point because there's a lot. I might just get that as my first skill. Did I level up yet? Let me see. Did I level up? Oh, not yet.
Deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon.
Oh, come here, you.
Crete, a perfect staging area for...
Oh boy. Have you found a way to evade missiles yet? I assume there must be countermeasures at some point.
I think there's a countermeasures thing. Yeah, I don't have it.
It's like fairly TIE Fighter, honestly. You can lock onto ships. You know, like I said, you can target specific systems. You can rebalance power between your own systems for various reasons. Like it's pretty cool. And again, like the coolest thing about it, and I'm sure other games have had this at some point, but the ability to disable a ship and then just board it and go on it and do stuff is super cool.
There is a toggle for propellant, little thrusters. I think I forget what it is on the PC.
Oh,
see if I can find it.
Yeah, left stick, I believe. God, I forget to use that a lot.
Oh, I use it all the time for docking and just lining things up.
Yeah, I gotta remember that.
What is it on the controller? Is it left stick? Does it click in?
Yeah, click left stick.
I gotta find it on here because it's super helpful. I think they call it thrusters, right? It's the red thrusters. I'm just gonna look at the binding.
Boost is what it says for me.
The boost is the boost. That's different.
You're talking about something else.
I'm talking about the little the little thrusters. Let me see what they have in the bindings here. You can do a lot of rebindings, which is nice, pretty decent.
Yes.
Fire boosters, select target, open scanner, repair.
All right. I'm just going to keep following the tutorial for another minute here.
Okay.
Because it's a good way to show off what we're doing here.
Okay. I'll catch up with you in a second here.
Where do they want us to go? So this is the kind of basic navigation interface. Galactically, I guess. Like you start at kind of planet moon level, you pull out the solar system, and then you can pull out to, here's a bunch of the stars you can go to. I've only been to like maybe 5 or 6 systems because there's so much in each system. And like there's a lot to do in this game. I don't know if the red ones, do you know why the red ones are red? Is it because they're out of your level range, or you can't make them there? Maybe
you might not be able to make it there in a jump, or maybe it's because you haven't explored it. I'm not exactly sure. I've been having so much time per system.
Yeah, well, again, like there's a lot. You can see the systems like this. Nicola is a level 40 star system. Okay, yeah, we're locked out of some travel at the moment. So let's see, what else is there to say? The game is pretty fast travel-y, I would say.
Yes, very.
Like we're here. We started out on Vectera, this moon over here, and they want us to go to this other moon to do a mission. And it's just like you basically pick a thing and then travel to it. And then one interstitial later, you're there. So not a lot of like manual space flight other than the combat in orbit.
Like I guess you could within system fly around if you really wanted to.
At one point I just put it at high speed and just kind of flew for a little bit here, and the planet didn't really seem like it moved.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that is very true to life, which is probably what they're going for, that like it would take absolutely forever to get anywhere. But I feel like the net effect is that you kind of feel like you're in stationary locations a lot as you bounce from place to place.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we're at this moon where we have our mission. Going to the star map.
Oh wow. I guess we'll probably meet him soon enough. There's one cast member that someone mentioned in chat that I did not realize was in this game, but Armin Shimmerman, Quark of Star Trek fame himself, is in this game.
Oh, awesome. Rad.
He's Walter Stroud.
Oh, wow. Okay, now I really have to go listen to that again. I did not pick up on that. Interesting.
Yeah, me either.
You can scan a planet to see where the resources are distributed if you want to land in a specific place to get stuff. So here's like the thing people seem to be all hung up on as leaks came out and stuff. I was a little surprised at how this works, but you're essentially, when you're landing on a planet, you pick a spot. I'm going to like not go to the mission just yet. Let's go over here where there's iron. So you basically pick a spot, set a landing point. You can see down there, it says like that one's mountains. That would be volcanic. There might be some like polar, frozen volcanic. Let's just go to mountains. But that's essentially creating an instance when you do that, and then when you hit land, you just load into that instance. So I think they're kind of auto-generating a map wherever it is you decide to land. And peppering it with some of their kind of random encounter type stuff.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Did you just go? You landed on a random part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just get up and walk around your ship if you want, or you can just bounce right out. What up, robot? I like the blue highlight on stuff with your scanner. It looks cool.
Yeah. So yeah, this is where you'd be scanning. This is your No Man's Sky part.
Yeah, I think they've actually, now that I think about it, I think they've shown this exact footage when they've shown the scanner off before. Scan that iron. Let's scan that nebula mine. Scan those other nebula mine. You have to scan most like living things several times before they count it as scanned.
Well, you got to get that biodiversity, you know?
Of course. Scanning. Some of them is definitely more than others.
Those nebula vines are very complicated.
You won't get them on the first shot for sure. I'm gonna land at the research lab and scan around there. Because I'll show you. It's pretty similar to where you where you are.
Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad.
Oh, this guy's doing the fight dance. I just want to scan you.
Are you sure it's not the mating dance?
Wait, I just wanted to scan you. Oh,
well, he wants to stalk you.
I'm told. Sorry, dude.
That crate stalker only had 1 day left until retirement.
Yeah. Oh, Doug. Thankfully, you can scan stuff when it's dead.
Oh, a ship just landed here, Brad.
Trilobites.
I'm gonna switch over to mine. I got a random ship just kind of touched down.
Oh yeah, you should go check that out. Like, there's stuff to do on those ships sometimes.
Sorry, I can't pass by all this helium, even this playthrough that I'm not gonna keep.
You may switch back to me because in my experience it takes like upwards of 5 minutes to run to where the ship landed. Oh, is that it? That's pretty cool.
It's not too far. But don't forget, I have to keep jumping or else I'm gonna die. Because I worship the serpent. Also, I don't have jetpacks yet. So
snakes don't jump. Is the thing. I don't know. Did anyone tell the snake cult that snakes don't jump?
Hey, that's why it's a religion. Okay,
you should have to coil into a defensive position every few minutes, not jump.
So your stamina, I think, Brad, you probably mentioned it before, is this oxygen to CO2 meter. If you run out of oxygen, you start building up CO2.
Yes.
And then
which is not optimal.
Which is not optimal.
What isn't there? There's like a negative effect if you fill up on CO2. I don't think I've ever done it.
I've never done it either.
Maybe you start losing health if you completely fill the CO2. I'm not sure.
That ship take off? I lost track of it when I was looking.
Yeah, the ships do come and go pretty quickly, actually.
Your suits have different. I'm gonna go over to this ship landing site. Your suits have different stats on them. Here, I'm gonna see if I can show that in the menu. So, like, you'll have different environmental hazards. So this suit here, 10 thermal, 0 corrosive, 20 radiation. I've got this other suit, which has probably better stats for here, except the radiation's a little worse, and then they have physical attributes too. So I'm going to change over to this one for now. And continue my run and jump.
There's probably not a lot here, but most of these locations, after the game opens up a little bit, there will just be stuff in every direction. You know, it'll be like, oh, there's a cave 500 clicks that way. There's an abandoned mining outpost 600 clicks the other way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the typical, like, kind of auto-generated, randomly placed content stuff.
Okay,
there's a ship.
I'm gonna quick save it. I'm gonna go check out this ship.
Well, hi guys.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's a Varun Zealot.
That's probably fine.
He is level 14.
I'm gonna pause and watch you.
What's up, friend?
Oh, he's level 14.
What's up,
I'm
bro?
sure this will go well.
Oh,
no.
Hey.
He
Wow.
had a health bar, man. He was in combat. Oh, that's go get on that ship. That's locked.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Well,
I
you
got
did
a
a quick save.
I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna run in the ship. I'm just gonna try and shut the door and take off.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get behind him, shut the door, and take off.
I mean, his peripheral vision seems fucking terrible because you had to run up on him before he started to...
Look at the size of the ship!
Look at the size of that ship, man. I want that ship. I've never seen one of their ships before. The thing's huge.
This could be your ship.
Oh,
You've
shit.
been detected. Get on there. Get on there. Now, are there going to be guys on the ship?
Yes, you would have to probably kill everybody on the ship in order to take it.
Fuck your shit!
That guy's just having cult breakfast.
If they're all level 14, then I wish you luck.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Brad, let's go back to you while I try and take this ship. I'm gonna try a couple of more times here. If I can just get through to the ship and shut the door, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a couple more times here.
Okay. Now let's not get too piratical, because I think this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. For the patrons' choices, I am going to... We like I said, we had to start fresh characters for this stream before the game is out. But tomorrow I am planning to just pick up my character and see how much of a pirate I can be.
If that wins the poll, which right now it is very much looking like it will.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. This is going poorly for me. This is what I get for paying attention to your stream.
Okay, things are going great here. I'm gonna switch back to me while you fight here. I'm gonna attempt number 4.
Okay.
Welcome to the rest of the stream.
Kill the crew, leave the ship. What choice is it, really?
Come on, come get me.
Waiting. You're just waiting. Some kind of smart cultist, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're hit all right.
Got this. Come on, bring it in, bring it in. Come in closer.
Shoot that other one. Shoot that other tank.
That wasn't close enough. Good.
You got some splash damage.
If I could just get one of their sick weapons and armor.
Heal up, heal up. Yeah, there you go. I want you to get this. I don't know if I will. I don't know, boss. I don't know if I will suffer.
Good,
Shot him in the butt.
It's all happening.
Oh, his alien pie. You took his alien pie. What makes it an alien pie?
That's a pie made out of aliens.
But why is it so non-specific?
Brad, I'm gonna take this ship.
I believe you knew. I believe you can do this.
You think the controls would be all the way at the top, right?
That would be my guess.
This is a
like,
huge...
There's a door to your right.
It's a big ship! Yeah, it's the cockpit! Oh, shit!
Oh, no!
Oh, shit!
You should have quick saved!
Oh, my God.
I did.
Okay.
All right, Brad, I'm going back to you while I run back to that cockpit.
You're gonna do this. You're gonna do it. You're gonna take this fucking ship.
I am this first moon that you're on is so short to scan. I'm just going to finish it so people can see because they're curious about the scanning as it relates to No Man's Sky and such. What else do I need? That said, this is the only planet I have finished scanning. I will say that. All right. So I've scanned all the resources on this planet. I believe I need to finish scanning trilobites here. I believe. One more trilobite? Anybody?
Anybody. Healer.
Just looking for...
Here, I'm gonna switch back here while I...
Okay, I've scanned the trilobite.
I'm taking the cockpit again.
I believe in you. That zealot is not having this. Now you're level 2. Now you can take these guys.
Which means I get full health.
You don't have any throwables, do you?
Not yet.
All right. I feel like they don't give you a grenade until later.
Vasco, get in here!
Do some work, man. What are you here for?
Oh, shit.
You probably need a different gun.
Oh, shit.
You might need any gun.
Where's my handgun? I forgot what I put it on.
There it is.
It is a shame exploration requires so much.
Come on.
bloodshed.
I swear to God, I think that was a Scottish snake cultist. There are a lot of angry Scots in the Space Pirates, I've found.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Where's the door latch? Fuck it. Take it off.
Is it there's like one more guy?
Doesn't matter. Oh, I gotta secure
yeah. There's one. I think there's like one more.
Well, maybe I don't want to rain on your parade, but I just thought of something.
Yes.
You may not have a license to fly this ship.
What?
Well, that's neither here nor there, really.
I don't know if you looked at the the skills, the ship skills.
No.
You have to rank up to be able to fly bigger ships.
Whoa, shit. Oh shit. I can't see you.
That's a problem. You got too close. I don't like that.
Vasco. Yeah.
Do some work, man. Get in there. Get in the war.
I'm gonna die.
Do you have any health packs?
Wait, hold on.
Where's he going?
This is okay. This is better.
Well, that's exactly how you wanted that to go.
Okay. Take over the ship or leave the ship. We're gonna take over the ship.
Well, yeah. That's what we're here for, man.
I mean, if this ship doesn't need a license, I don't know what would, right?
Get in there.
Oh, God. Please let me just get this ship. You have commandeered a new ship. If you land on a planet or grab jump to another system, this ship will become your home ship. Any quest object to passengers of your previous... Okay. Brad, I'm taking off in this fucking huge ass ship.
Get that some bitch in the air.
Leaving those two guys on the ground.
There's 3. Right. We have 3 guys stranded on this fucking rock.
Oh my God, this is the biggest ship.
I wonder I wonder what those skills are about then. Let me go pull those up.
Well,
I mean, you can drive without a license. It can happen.
Sorry, Barrett, and your whole quest with your new ship. We just abandoned it. To retrieve ships in your fleet, go to the ship services technician and just ask them to view the ships you own. From there, you can cycle. I've never had a new ship.
Yeah,
man, dude, I've been trying to do this for the entirety of the game, and have not found a ship anywhere near that big, and B, did not want to go as evil.
Holy cow!
As it would take to do it.
Look at the snake cultists are going to be real mad.
Well, look, we've got to get rid of these bodies at some point, okay?
And just put them in the, just put them in the toilet, flush it, it'll go out to space.
We just burn them? I don't think there's a way to pick up the bodies.
Ah, look, just leave it for Vasco next time you land.
Wow. Big ship. I'm just kind of taking the tour of the ship.
Yeah, it's a big ship. There should be like one left, like when you do this, there should be like one leftover cult member that was hiding in the cargo hold that just pops out at some point.
Right.
Surprise!
Yeah, I gotta keep my knife out. Well, yes.
You will die by the serpent's teeth.
I think tomorrow is where we're gonna get full hardcore pirate. So I'm gonna just come back and do the mission.
Poke at the game and see what it lets you do and doesn't. I can't find that skill in here. About ship classes, because there's like class A, class B, class C ships. I can't find there's a skill that pertains to those, but maybe I was confused about how it worked.
I think that's the outside hatch.
Is it it's the outside?
Yeah. You want to get up on the roof of the ship.
Yeah. I kind of just want to see one more thing before we switch back over what the weapons on the ship are like. Actually, can I just look here? I mean,
yeah, you can cycle through stuff here.
It's a pretty cool looking ship.
And look at that thing.
Like, I kind of want to just make this my actual save now. Look at that. Look at that thing.
That's kind of like where I'm actually saved right now. Was I ditched my companion so I could go do exactly this, and haven't managed to find a good ship yet.
Huh. All right, Brad, I'm gonna switch back to you while I go get back on track here. Are you showing the skills?
Grandma's driving a boat now.
I found that skill. I guess that must be a class A ship then, because see, like rank 3 and 4 on this skill are you can fly class B ships.
Oh, I think that's the reactor. I think that's just the reactor.
Is it just the reactor?
So I think, look, if you look at this over here, I remember getting a tooltip that talked about the reactor on the ship is the thing that determines your ship class.
Anyway, since we're in the skill menu here, I guess I should show the skill menus. I think they've shown some of this in footage previously. There's a lot of skills.
A lot of skills.
There's 5 categories. There's 4 rows per skill, and then each skill has 4 tiers to it. And you have to do a thing before you can get the next thing. See, like I need to kill 8 more enemies with a ballistic weapon before I can get rank 2 on ballistics. Anyway, that's the skill menu. There's no stats. It's all skill-based in this game. So no, like, strength, charisma, anything like that. And that's that. All right.
The value on the ship is 132,000 credits.
Man.
It says I can't register it, though. I don't have enough credits.
Huh.
So
I haven't figured out...
if I lose
think this is like a standard... I think this is a standard Bethesda thing that, like, the value in your inventory won't be the value of what vendors offer you, right?
That is definitely true. I've even sold stuff and it's like, you're not going to get the right amount of money for this.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's commerce skills you can rank up. I don't know what else. Maybe faction rep you can get to get better sell prices. I don't know. All right. I have finished this biome on this planet. We are close enough to completing scanning this planet that I'm just going to do it. People were asking. So the idea is basically it tells you on that little menu when you have scanned everything in one particular kind of biome. Like that was, what is that? Mountains. So like I finished mountains here. Let's try volcanic, which again, you just fast travel to as a separate landing point.
Brad, do you want to see the lasers on this ship?
Sure.
Pretty cool looking laser.
That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That's awesome they let you do that. I had wondered how much you could just get into.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. And that's pretty encouraging.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't have that happen in mine at all, like the ship landings, that entire time I've been playing. All right, so are you at the research lab?
Not yet. I went here just to... I basically need to scan 2 more plants. I know we don't have to do this if people don't care, but that little question mark down there under the survey thing is a planet trait.
Right.
And you basically have to scan everything on a planet to unlock whatever traits it has, and I have not done that enough to really say what the traits are. But I think it has to do with like resource extraction and stuff like that. This is going to take forever if there's a decent number of these things. Scan.
I can't wait to see you tomorrow if we're doing that. I want to see you board ships and try to take them over.
Type of stuff, yeah, for sure. Have you docked with anything?
I've docked. I've never boarded a hostile ship that was not like a story thing. Like it wasn't just stationary.
Okay. Yeah, I've done it a couple times. We talked about it. Yeah, I had a real weird disconnect with the game that we talked about on the podcast where it was like heavily encouraging me to board and kill everybody, and then as soon as I did it, they kind of penalized me for it.
Right.
Which was weird. All right.
I'm going to land this thing. I'm going to switch back as I land this ridiculous ship because the ship just looks so freaking stupid. And I really want this to be on my main playthrough. I still have the Frontier after 12 hours of playing.
Yeah, same. Same. I have not seen any ships even remotely like that.
Not this giant thing.
That's what happens when you kill a bunch of cultists. Take their shit. You know, it's a well-funded cult. They can fund big ships.
It's the kind of thing I was thinking of last night after we podcasted that I was talking about, I need places to attach to the game. I need some stuff to... Wow, this feels really far away. I'm going to go back in the ship. And having a cool ship that you stole feels like one of those attachment points where you're like, oh, I'm super invested now. Like, because this is my cool ship.
That's exactly the stuff I was talking about on the podcast that I've gotten to that makes me want to play more of it is exactly that. Going out and finding a better ship, like outfitting it to smuggle contraband without getting caught.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff like that.
I mean, that does seem to be kind of the consensus for a lot of what I've gathered from the critical stuff here is that, like, once you're kind of out in it and you can start getting away from, like, learning about new systems and learning about what's going on in the game, and once it kind of just lets you loose, that's where things become interesting. But it takes forever for a lot of players, it seems like, to get there. By forever, I mean like between 15 and 20 hours.
Or maybe we'll find out tomorrow that maybe the most fun is being a space pirate and just take what's yours out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of proven here you can do that basically right off the bat, but the game very, very much funnels you toward doing all the story stuff.
Oh, shit.
And the story stuff is not the draw, I'm telling you right now, from what I've played so far.
Vasco,
yeah, I kind of want to, like...
Vasco needs to get inside my ship.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's a robot. He's fine.
He's R2D2ing on the
he's pulling an R2.
Everybody needs a good astronaut.
Robots are doing a thing called R2D2ing, where they ride on top of the ships. This dangerous trend is resulting in hundreds of dead robots.
All right. I'm going to pop
research lab
off here real quick.
Okay.
Listen, there is Jane, okay?
Yes. So I basically have everything except one plant scanned on this planet now. So again, basically just need to go to whatever biome you have not already been to, which in this case, come back, is I think frozen volcanic up here.
Yeah. Get cold, buddy.
But again, it's like all of the travel around planets and in space is very fast travel-y, very set a landing point or set a course to another planet, and like maybe see a ship fly by in a little interstitial, but there's not a lot of sense of like actually moving between places, you know?
Yes.
which I think was like a real big adjustment to me. Like I was really hoping for more kind of just manual flying around doing whatever, kind of a little more No Man's Sky-ish.
The Proto Dan says, can you fly through the atmosphere and land dock manually? I've never tried to just keep jetting into the planet, but that is not the systems they have in place.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
It is load.
Yeah, it's all extremely kind of loading heavy. Like even when you dock with other ships, it's just like a dock option pops up and you just hit the button and it does it in a cutscene. All right, almost there. I just want to see what this planet trait is.
Yeah.
Because it seems like that's going to matter for resource extraction a lot later. Let's scan these. God damn it. I just need like 3 more frost reeds, man. I need this.
I'm gonna let me know when you find it. I'm gonna switch back to mine for a second to show some of the inventory stuff so you fill up on inventory pretty quickly. Like I looted all those space pirates and now I'm at 108 of 135 on my loot here. The thing you can do, which is kind of nice, is from the ship menu, you can go to the cargo holds and then you can go back to your inventory and just start transferring garbage over to the ship inventory. So like I have too many of these guns. Oh my, there must be so much stuff in that ship inventory. I didn't clean it out. Let's see what's in it. But you can pop a bunch of stuff in there. Here's the room. What is in there?
Much beryllium and copper and
damn, they had some stuff in there.
Did it have stuff in it? Man,
it did. In the safe, I already took out like 3,000 credits. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's got 200. All right. Well, normally you just dump all your stuff in there,
but it's already kind of full.
Sounds
like Grandma's starting her own snake cult.
You could also give stuff. So this is the problem. Some of the problems I have with the inventory management. You have to talk to your team members to swap gear with them.
Safe, Captain.
But this is also the way that you can give them stuff to use as well. So you go and you pick a gun, like this gun here.
Can you tell them what to equip?
Yes.
Or do they just decide? You can?
No, so you go in and then you have them equip it. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. I mouse clicked it. Yeah, you tell them to equip it. And that's then they'll use it. Like if we want him to use this rescue axe, let's see if he'll actually use a melee weapon. Vasco, weapons, and then equip. Now let's see if we pop out. Is he actually going to use it? I don't know, he's a giant robot. He might not use that axe. And I have to tell you, dude, if you're not going to use the axe, I'm using the axe. Did you find your thing, Brad?
I don't know if he can use an axe. Does he have hands?
I don't know if he can. He kind of just uses his taking that damn axe back.
Yes, I have found my last frost root.
Maybe he'll just throw the axe with his face.
Okay, I'm back on you, Brad. I also don't know if they respect ammo for companions or if they ever run out.
No respect.
I highly doubt it. That would be awful if they did. All right, I'm going to scan the last thing on this planet. I have scanned it. Wait, what?
What?
Why am I still at 95%?
What haven't you scanned?
I don't know.
There's a question mark still under there.
So sometimes those question marks, I feel like I have to, I've had it where for the question marks, I sometimes have to scan the anomaly. Like on one planet, there was like this root mass, which was the question mark, was like this, and there were 2 giant root mass things on the planet. They showed up in my scanner as my hand scanner as question marks.
Interesting. I don't remember having to do that here, but maybe I did and forgot.
So they were like on the planet I did them. They were just 2 gigantic like holes in the ground with a bunch of roots on it. I had to do 2 of them, and then they became a planet feature like you're talking about.
I did scan some kind of like geologic feature.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Right.
You see the icon for that?
I don't know. It could be that unknown thing. I feel like when I did it, it was a question mark though.
No, I bet that's totally what it is. Well, let me go run, I guess. Actually, if I fast travel to my ship, there's one closer there. You can kind of fast travel to your ship. There's a local map also, I guess we should say. This is kind of the extent of the map of the local area that you've landed in, which is kind of limited use, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a way to fast travel between those locations you've discovered. All right.
I'm gonna set up my weapons here a little bit while you do that.
Where's that question mark? There it is. All right. Is that the closest one? Yeah.
Berserker. Mouth. There's a tiered loot. We talk a lot about this on the podcast, but there is tiered loot. So you get like your I don't know what color this is. Blue.
Yeah, blues start getting blues, purples, and golds pretty quickly.
Yeah. So a lot of loot in this game.
Yes, a ton.
Oh man, Grandma's got a cool spacesuit.
Saying Grandma's got a brand new bag.
All right, I'm also going to run for a thing. You get a jetpack pretty quickly.
Yes, people were asking. Although they call it a boost pack, and it's kind of extra double jumps is basically how it works.
Yeah.
At least the ones I found so far. There may be other types, but it's not like hold a button and fly. It's like be in midair and hit it, and you kind of get another jump off your jump.
Yes.
So it's been kind of limited use, but
when you were talking
shooting over here.
I'm gonna drop
shooting going on.
My point in, but I feel like I can't drop it into this next dueling rank until I've killed 20 guys with the melee weapon, which is kind of how they gate you on these things here. So I'm just gonna go with
microbial contamination.
I'm gonna go with ballistic weapon.
Oh boy, there's a roar.
I got an ointment for that.
There's a whole. Well, I don't have one right now. There's this whole like injury system to this where you can become irradiated or have various types of ailments that you need to get healed. Like when I step into this pool, I get microbial contamination down there in the lower left, as you see. Who was just shooting around here?
And sometimes you have to go rest to get that stuff.
There's a spacer. Oh, what? Dude, you're fighting a monster. Why are you?
Yeah, fight the monster. Don't fight me.
Why are you now fighting me? Taking your Grendel. Oh boy. Oh my God. Is that a Terror? Holy fuck! It's Terramorph.
It's a diseased Terramorph.
They talk about Terramorphs like they're the worst enemy in the game, and I've never seen one up close before.
I am now.
Yes. Let's fight this Terramorph, I guess. I should quick save it.
Welcome to the Terramorph.
I have to say, with I really enjoy the trend of more console games just having a quick save on a menu.
Yeah.
Like, good.
I don't think I'm going to kill this Terramorph.
It's pretty strong.
I don't think I have the ammo.
Vasco did not make it. Yeah, Vasco went down.
What does that mean for Vasco?
Oh, you just have to get him back up.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do it. Wait. Oh no. Can you not?
He's not getting back up.
You can't pick up your companions? I think that might be a skill unlock.
Oh, do you have to just wait for them to pop up?
You probably have to kill the thing that killed them, I would guess.
Oh, that's possible. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's try this Grendel.
Give it a shot.
Whoa! What the hell was that? It yelled at me.
Battle cry.
I'm out of ammo on that gun.
How do they climb?
I'm out of ammo on this gun.
I am on that gun.
I have no more ammo.
Very, very little health, too.
He just yelled me to death. Apparently. All right. Well, whatever. Let me scan this geologic feature and then get out of here.
I'm going to start making my way towards this next base over here. Kind of nice.
I'm back in here.
Kind of nice thing you could do also is you can kind of just, when you're this far away from the ship, you can kind of just fast travel back to your ship, which is kind of nice. Like I'm a ways away. All right, you've got your feature.
Oh my God! It wants me to scan four.
Four? Oh, that's a bummer.
I only had to scan one the first time I completed this planet. That's interesting.
I had two of them, but are they at least near each other?
Maybe it's variable how many you have to do. I'm not going to do 4 of those right now. That's a shame. Anyway, like planets have traits. Like you can see here, this one has one that has not been identified yet. Some planets, like I can check some others here. Some planets have like 3 or 4 traits. And I think those have a lot of implications around like the types of resources you can get and stuff. I'm not quite sure.
I will be back in a moment. I have a furniture delivery.
Okay. Brad, I'm going to try and go inside this base and see how far I can make just axing people.
Fine. I don't think I can fast travel while this Terramorph is after me, so...
Oh, you're still in combat?
Oh, no, I could, actually. Okay. Let me fast travel out.
So again, for people just tuning in, we're in Starfield. This is from the kind of beginning of the game. I'm on the PC. Brad is on the Series S. I'm about to just try and sneak in this base with my robot friend, who's also just very sneaky, clearly.
This is the story.
This is the story base,
right?
yeah.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space.
There
are two kind of factions here, or big factions at least.
UC facility.
The UC and the Freestar. Freestar, is that right, Brad? Freestar?
Freestar Collective.
They were at war. It's kind of your, you know, Federation of Planets versus the Wild West. People who just want to be free out there. I forget what is in this base.
Not much. I mean, it's just kill a bunch of people and then get to the boss.
Okay. Are there guys in here?
Should be.
Is this the one where they talk about the Terramorph escaping?
I think so.
Logs? Okay. Did you just find it? Did you find it on the planet?
I guess so. I guess I found their lost Terramorph.
I'm not seeing anybody here yet. I was kind of hoping to see if there's a... Okay, here we go. Somebody's talking. I found the combat kind of Bethesda-like in other games where it can just go sideways very quickly, so a quick save.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Time to earn a living.
Okay. Well, I've got that Ronin trait, so which gave me a boost in my melee weapon, so I'm gonna try and see what that's like. Okay, seems all right. Okay. AI, not always very smart.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can kind of do the thing where you just kind of wait in a corridor and they'll peek their heads out.
Yeah, they'll kind of get where you need them to be.
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right, Brad, I'm gonna come back to you. You going for the base too?
I could. I mean, that's my next thing, or I could just like go wherever and see what happens.
Sure. Yeah, I might.
Since you're
I was
already
just
there.
gonna try and get to Constellation to get the boost pack and stuff.
Yeah, sure. I think boost packs will start just dropping off of people also, right? Maybe.
Let me see if I found one.
Oh, I can't. Oh, damn it! They don't let you fast travel, do they?
Oh, you're right. I think I have one.
Oh, I think they might make you do that base before they let you. Yeah,
leave
crap.
the system. Okay.
That's super annoying. Yeah. Well, it's not long. It's a short base. Like, it doesn't take long to get through. I'm kind of like gauging like time to freedom here. You know.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Like how long from a new fresh save can you just be turned loose to do whatever the hell? I'd say it's like 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah, like we're
45.
like, look, we've been goofing around a little bit here, so if you would just mainline this.
Yeah, like if you went straight from the mining place to this base and just popped it off, you could probably be out free to go wherever you want in like 20-30 minutes.
Look, it says your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. I didn't even know that beep was coming from my watch. The watch is like kind of such a non-thing.
You know, the iconic Starfield watch.
Yeah. Grenades, clearly. Put those on this.
Excuse me. Road crew worker in Twitch chat asks, "What's the equivalent of running straight north to the Las Vegas Strip in this?" You're kind of looking. Like we were just saying, it seems like you have to do this first little base on this moon here and like go beat the boss. There's a little encounter at the top of this place, and I'm guessing once that's done, you can go wherever you want. But right now, it won't let us like fly to other planets.
I'm curious what your interiors look like, because this is kind of a nice looking interior on this.
Yeah.
Nice lighting.
I'll pop in there now.
Okay.
Signs of life in the area.
Me and my 0 bullets will take on this group of space pirates.
I'm gonna hang out here for a second while you kind of pop in.
What weapon do I even have? I've got an axe. All right, here goes.
Yes, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
I think you were just here, right?
Yeah.
Like I think it. You're not still in that hallway, are you? Probably run back.
I can run back there real quick
if you want to compare.
Yeah, you're back in the front doors.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, let me scoot my butt back there.
What's up, robot?
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations.
I came around the side.
We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Okay, you're at the cargo bay door?
Yes, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me see yours. Yeah, they look very similar here.
Yeah.
This is,
Oh, you're okay. I didn't realize you went all the way back.
Nah, don't worry. I'll follow you, but like it's very similar. Like again, I'm on the PC with the graphics juice. You're on the Xbox Series S. I feel like I'm seeing the things that you would see.
Yes, I believe now we are synchronized. Can you do picture-in-picture?
I could.
You don't have to do it. I'm joking.
But yeah, it's one of those things
nice
where
hallway right here.
Yeah, it's frame rates. It's
Yeah. If you run up those stairs, you'll be where I just was.
Yeah, let me go up steps. So I'll get them full screen here. There we go. Okay. Now we're in it. Mm-hmm.
That it?
That is the business here. Look at we're. All right, so that's me and that's you. I think it's pretty similar. There's lighting, obviously, that's different.
Yeah, it's going to look subtly better, of course, but like, I think the bigger point is that the S is like surprisingly fine for this. As people seem to be increasingly concerned about the Xbox Series S and its ability to perform.
It's got a nice smooth frame rate on the PC. On the on the S, it's you're at 30, right?
Yes. I will say I did not like no real noticeable difference between the S and the X in terms of frame rate and stuff that I've seen. Pretty comparable there.
Like for me, the biggest difference so far is I've been having a lot more fun playing with the mouse aim, just in combat.
Yeah, I need to spend more time with that.
Headshots. There's just a lot of you can shoot guys in the backpacks and stuff. A lot of real finesse in the aiming that I like. Somebody asking if there's an FOV slider. I will check in my settings.
I don't remember seeing one on the PC, but
it's not an interface.
I'm just gonna book it to the end of this place.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not seeing one here, but it doesn't mean that there isn't. I could be missing it something. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Brad, after your 20 plus hours in the game, do you have a weapon you prefer?
I kind of bounce around. I'm still getting a lot of new stuff. I'll say that. I'm still finding new weapons like very steadily. So can't say there's a favorite. I've been mostly using ballistics for whatever reason. I've not used as many energy weapons.
So there is some stuff for energy weapons when you get into 0G if you want to be mindful of being pushed around from the ballistics. Which is kind of neat.
Ooh, Equinox.
I'm gonna switch back to mine, but I think we're in the same exact spots. A lot of mods on the gun, so you can see the gun I'm using kind of has this scope on it. And again, I preferred the mouse aim so far for some of that stuff. Oh, the looting, man. It's one of those things.
There's a lot. I mean, it is extremely a Bethesda game in terms of the amount of stuff there is to pick up.
Because you do need money for stuff.
Yeah, you do, but also in terms of how fast encumbrance becomes a thing. Like, I am constantly becoming over encumbered. Where's this guy going? Come back here. This guy. What the fuck? I have like 24 weapons on me at all times, which is completely ridiculous. I really just need to...
Same here.
Ditch everything I'm not really like using actively.
I kind of wish there was, like, again, you get ships with bigger cargo holds and you can send stuff to your ship. You can't send it directly while you're out there, but you can take it on your person, then go into your ship inventory, transfer it over. But then you could sell all that stuff when you come back to port. So sometimes it is worth it if you're trying to build some money. That outfit looks great on you. Other thing that's kind of nice, but also a little weird, is I spend a lot of time in scanner mode when I'm around, like just looking at everything. Because it highlights pick-upable items. I know there's a lot of crafting items as well. Not everything is a crafting item. Like this microscope, not.
I sort of wish crafting items had a different highlight in the scanner so you could tell them more quickly, because you just have to read the description. Because there are a ton of crafting items lying around, and I want all of those, but not like coffee cups and screwdrivers.
Vasco, your butt's in my way.
Boy, this guy's seen better days.
I don't know if somebody was up there. Hopefully they're not anymore.
Oh, heat leech.
Of whatever is inside.
Gross.
Ah, yuck. Nasty. Ugh. I think at the roof here.
All right, I'm already over encumbered.
It'll happen.
It happens to me constantly. I mean, I've got three pirate assault spacesuits.
Yeah, do you need 5 Grendels? Probably not.
Probably not, but dude, this spacesuit sells for $6,000.
Sure.
Am I supposed to get rid of it? It's funny. I have a boost pack on, but it won't let me boost. I feel like they're waiting.
You have to buy the skill. You have to. There's a skill you have to unlock in your. If you just go unlock your. If you have any skill points, you can just go get it now.
I have to go get it. All right, you're on the roof.
About to be. Yeah, I feel like this is very Bethesda. Like a lot of the armor and stuff has trade-offs. Like this is a blue armor suit, but it's like way lower physical damage than the one I'm using, for example. I think the blue means it has an extra trait on it, not that it's just unilaterally better. All right, I'm going up on the roof.
I just found a gun in the cache up here. I found a gun called the Instigating Rattler.
I've got some rattlers. All right.
All right.
Should I kill this guy? Should I talk to him?
Oh, just kill him?
Did you kill this guy?
No. Should I just shoot him from here? I haven't done it yet.
You can do that.
You working with Barrett?
I tried this a couple different ways. You can shoot that barrel behind him, and it just kills all of them.
Oh, really?
Instantly. But I kind of wanted to talk it through and see.
Okay, you do this, and I'm gonna just aim at this barrel and kill him.
Yeah, go ahead and let's just see it.
Okay.
I had a scoped weapon here, and at least for me, I think it literally just killed all. Or you had to shoot the one guy a little bit more, but it kills the 2 ads instantly.
Okay.
Really
well, you keep talking. I'm gonna fight this guy. I'll just take this guy out.
This is where they teach you about persuasion, though, which is worth looking at.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That
Who's this voice?
Keeps treasure hidden in the cargo.
No, I can't hear yours.
The loot from 100 planets.
Is this the Gambit dude from Destiny?
To be ours.
That statement
Bring a
is
sword.
partially
Is it?
correct.
Is this the Drifter?
Has been to many
I shot my guy. I can't hear him.
But the only
Hang on, I need to hear it
things found in
again.
the cargo bays
Shut up,
are
Vasco.
Spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
I think it's him. All right. We talked about this on the podcast. We couldn't remember if Fallout 4 had Persuasion. I think it did. But the Persuasion is a little confusing, I find.
You're not talking us.
Yeah, that's definitely the Drifter. All right. I think you maybe have spent more time with Persuasion than I have.
Like, I've dropped some points into it, but that doesn't mean I understand it any better. Maybe if you... hold on, I'm going to pause mine so I can reread your tooltip.
Yeah, I think I also need to do that.
Choices can range from contours. Each choice has a difficulty. So, okay, there's a number next to it. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. The more points you'll earn. Right, that all makes sense. You have a limited number of choices you can make. But you can never fail if your last choice... Okay, that I all understood. The thing is, they don't show you the percentage rate on success.
That's what it is. That's what it is you don't really have any sense of why you might pass or fail a check.
Yeah.
I assume it probably just hits your persuasion skill.
Yeah, but like, I never know if I'm like, is 5 way out of your league right now?
That's the thing, because they're always, maybe the colors are dynamic and the color, but I've failed green +1s plenty of times. Like,
plenty of times.
Like, I'm not clear why you have, I don't know. I maybe a little more info being exposed about what's going on here would be helpful in making choices.
Or maybe like a couple more colors. Like, I'm not sure. Like something there, or percentage chance. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a +1 here. Okay. I passed that one.
So you
+1.
You have to get to 4 pips on the bottom there. So you can't just keep +1ing.
Right. What?
Oh,
you did it.
Give up the ship.
Wow,
like that?
I didn't expect him to accept that one.
Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old.
Is he actually going to? Here's the real question: is he actually going to swap ships with me?
Take your robot and your
nope, he's not. Damn.
That's it. Brad, there's another ship right over here for me to take. They landed.
Is there?
For me on my screen here, I'll switch back to mine. They landed reinforcements.
Yes, that happened to me too. I tried to take that ship and could not for some reason. I can't remember.
But this one, it's taken off. I'm not going to be able to get it.
Anyway, I think I'm free to just go wherever now.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if it'll stop me because I'm in combat, but I can find my ship here. So you just go back to your ship?
Yes, I am free to actually go wherever I want now, finally. Which again, as we said earlier, would take way less time if you just beelined to this stuff, but we did not do that. So now we can just kind of go wherever. Hello. I could just go to another system now, I think?
So I can't fast travel because I am over encumbered.
Oh, good.
Yep. So I will.
I think damn man, I keep extending this timeline out. They still won't let me jump to another system other than the story one as of now. But let's jump to another system.
Anything cool happened while I was gone?
Oh, we defeated some guys, did some story stuff.
So that's kind of it. You just get a loading screen to the next system. Basically, I am now being scanned for contraband because we are in civilized space.
Civilized space.
Civilized. I got my cameras over there now.
Yes. I guess I'll just land at New Atlantis because that's what they want me to do, and I may not be able to do anything else yet. So same deal when you're going to like a city or a major location, as you know, like I can make a random spot here and land there. So you just pick one of these and land there.
Civilized space. Did we mention there's a lot of loot in this game?
Oh yeah, a lot of loot.
A lot of loot.
There's a lot of loot. Yeah. Some load times as well.
Not so bad on the I found on the X and the PC. honestly.
I've run into a few longish ones on the X. Nothing like horrific, but just a little reminder of like, oh right, load times.
Load time.
The X and the S were pretty close to, as far as I saw on that stuff. This is the first big major city they send you to.
I like that it implies that there is an old Atlantis, that it's real.
Over here, man. Make eye contact.
Hey, my eyes are up here. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
And here's our new captain.
Seems like all the ship stuff is through a technician at the landing pad generally, not like a kiosk or anything.
There is a kiosk next to him, if you want.
Yeah, maybe. I guess you could probably use that as well. If you want to look at some ship inventory, I mean, certainly we do not have the money, but they make ships available for sale like instantly, which is cool.
That's why you got to bring all those Grendels over there.
Why you got to sell 800 Grendels so you can afford like one panel of a starship. Wow, look at that one.
That's like that's similar to the thing I stole.
Kinda, yeah. Like, I don't know if I'll ever actually pay money for a ship in this game. Like, I kind of just want to take them as I find them.
Wow, I like that one. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. I haven't touched any of the actual, Lego-style shipbuilder stuff.
So you can cycle through all the systems here.
Oh, man, Vasco's on the top of my ship again. Known bug.
You can also upgrade your own ship, which again I don't have the money for.
How about it?
But it's pretty easy. You can just like cycle through. Let's see. Hang on. Where do they upgrade ship? Here we go. You basically just cycle through and see. Like, I want to see what kind of shield generators. Oh wow, they don't have any. Where they get this one actually, which I do not have the money for.
And then you put
you
everything.
You have to worry about power.
Yeah, you can get the bigger reactor. I think that'll make your ship a little different.
Yeah, like getting a reactor gives you more energy to play with to power up systems further.
Let me go full screen.
It's all.
Okay. Should be back now. Good.
Come on, Howard. Heard you talking shit.
I know, yeah.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back.
Here we are.
Yeah, we got cut. Yeah, Todd's like, look at that goddamn ship. Don't show Vasco on the roof.
A big ship. A big ship. I am very jealous of your ship.
Well, I'm going to submit this ticket.
It's pretty unwieldy, though. Like, they seem to, they seem to make a big deal out of maneuverability. Like, the more stuff you equip on your ship, the heavier it gets, and thus the slower it moves. So it seems like there's definitely some trade-offs. Like, if you want a big-ass space truck, you're probably not going to do a lot of good dogfighting in it.
Maybe. I want to see this thing land at this freaking place. I wonder if it'll land with Vasco on the roof.
You got the like grav drive animation I saw when you warped to another planet. I did not. I don't know if that's randomized or what.
Did you warp from the menu or from the?
Yes, I did it from the star map.
Okay, I did it
in the cockpit.
Yeah, he's on the roof.
space weirdo like us and you want to feel like you're flying places, then I guess initiate your jumps from the cockpit so you can see the cool animation.
I can't wait for the bug thing or the patch notes to say fixed Vasco on roof of whatever ship. Exit ship. I'm gonna see if I can sell this ship and see how much it costs.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I would be curious to see how that works.
What if you just break the economy by selling like an incredibly fancy ship and suddenly you're just flush?
What was the listed value?
120 something. I feel like this guy's not ready for you to be in this ship at this point in the game.
Hey,
they did not
back that up a couple inches.
Also, I came out of the side back here, so he wasn't in front of me, where I feel like on the frontier, you like come out right here, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm coming. Try to get under the
detected.
This guy has no fear.
And he's our new captain.
This is what happened to me. This is the thing I kept running into.
Yeah.
This is a common thing. If you talk to people from behind, a lot of the time they won't turn around to face you.
Okay. Let me,
Everything looks
which I assume will get
I'll be at my
fixed.
booth if you need me.
Okay.
Oh, can you do all the ship stuff here? No, that's
this is just weapons. Okay. Sorry.
I think you'd have to sell. I think you'd have to sell to
Anything
him.
I can help you with? I'm sure you can find
Although that's your home ship, so I don't even know if it'll let you sell it right now.
16,000? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, like I said, you're not getting the listed value on anything.
7,000 for the frontier.
Off the bat. One of those is bigger than the other.
They know where you got it. That's why.
How much do I need to register it?
Oh, can you not do anything with it before you register it?
I don't know. It's unregistered. I would like to register it.
What does registration get you?
Citizenship. I don't know. Does he have parts for the ship?
How about it?
Can I not?
Yeah, I'm curious if is there no upgrade ship option? Oh, there's not. I bet you have to register it before it'll let you upgrade.
Yeah. All right. Because I've got some credits. I wish I knew.
They don't even put a price on registration.
I'm not seeing it. That's what I'm kind of curious about. Unless you think you have to register the value of the ship.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. For this stream, here's what we're doing.
Okay.
We're going here, and we're gonna sell this.
Just sell the frontier. You're gonna sell the entire frontier.
I mean, this save don't matter. You can do whatever you want.
I'm sure you can find something.
Okay, let's sell my ship. Sorry, Barrett. It's Operation Indigo.
He makes it pretty clear at one point. Oh, what? Oh, man, come on.
All right.
I wonder if they ever let you sell the frontier.
I'm going to clean out this ship's inventory and see if I can get enough credits to register.
Well, technically, you haven't even joined the crew who owns the ship yet.
It's true.
There is that.
I could see why.
So this is a bummer. So from here, it's only giving me my resources on me, but from some vendors, it'll let you have a thing at the bottom that says show ship resources. So this. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. If I hit Q, it's not toggled here. But if you just hit Q, you can get to the ship. Okay. All right. Sell all. Let's just do it. Do it. Sell all. There's no sell all from here, right? How much money do I need? I don't know. Can you kill this guy and rob him? I don't think you can.
Now that's a Vinny question.
I mean, quick save and find out.
Sell from whatever.
We do have to save some marauding for tomorrow.
That's true. That's true. You are the pirate.
We can dual pirate it up tomorrow if you want.
No, that's too much.
That's double the surface area.
Hey,
double the fun.
That's our new thing. Race to get the most valuable ship. Brad and Vinny go into the Starfield universe. Or a race to the most valuable ship.
Or just test the most number of edge cases as fast as we can of what they will let you get away with.
Okay, no problem.
Like, for example, no, I shouldn't even say it. I was going to say there's a child here. What can I'm not going to say it.
Wait.
Now we know what you were thinking.
How do I? Okay, seems like I have.
You're gonna kick that kid, aren't you? You're gonna kick that kid. You're gonna punt him.
Shoot the adult next to the child.
I bet nothing happens, or I bet you go to jail. Actually, this is a Bethesda game.
Should I find out?
Go to Bethesda jail, where they don't.
Wow,
send you
everybody's got a gun.
Anymore.
Everybody has a gun. Oh, Vasco's helping me.
Oh, geez, Vasco, it's gone bad.
I just killed a government functionary. That's probably bad. Oh no! Shit!
New Atlantis is mine.
Reload. Oh, this guy is level 12. Reload. Sorry, Ricardo.
How are you so well armored, Ricardo? You're just wearing a lab coat.
Crap, I'm out of ammo.
If you get killed by Ricardo, that's gonna be really embarrassing. He's just a scientist,
There's a lot
man.
of people here.
You're in kind of trouble here.
Yeah, you kind of made a mistake, I think.
Not working out.
This is just me walking around this New Atlantis. It's kind of cool, you know. It's a little sterile, but I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, definitely. You definitely get some like more kind of dusty Wild West towns on the smaller planets and stuff.
There's a decent amount of like places you can just kind of wander into. Like this is you know, like the hotel, and there's coffee shops, and
I would recommend. Don't get too mired doing side quests here, because a lot of the side quests are like kind of unfulfilling or very, very basic. Just very like, hey, I need you to go get the thing for me, bring it back. I spent way too long here doing stuff like that. I got kind of burned out on it.
I'm just gonna run over to Constellation, the lodge, as they call it.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing. Or so
yes, the lodge.
Has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
People are asking, are those Radiant quests? Like there may be those in this. In fact, I assume there probably are, but the ones I'm talking about are all authored. They have like a lot of VO and named characters involved in them. They're just not super interesting.
Damn, Bosco. Raining on my
or like I just feel like a lot of the side quests just need a little bit more at the end.
Yes,
kind of give them some meaning, you know.
I said this on the podcast, but they're all very checklisty.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's stuff like, you know, it's like I met an art dealer who wanted me to go pick up a painting for him, and I go get it, and it's clearly stolen, and you confront him about it being stolen. And it really just is like, he's just like, shut up, who cares, don't bother me about it, and that's it, you know. It's like, I need a little bit more in the storytelling than that.
Captain, everyone will be in the library.
People asking about faction quests. I just got to the first big faction quest, like long one that I've seen last night or yesterday morning. Did not get super deep into it, but it seems like there's a fair amount of potential for that stuff.
Should show, we haven't had an opportunity yet, but the lock picking is kind of unique, actually.
Yes, they have I'll give it to them. They have a lock picking mini game I have not seen before.
Yeah.
Welcome to Constellation.
All right, this is Constellation. These are the crew members.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend?
These are the people you're going to be encountering the most as you do the early story stuff.
Yeah, these are less sort of core story characters.
This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space, primarily.
Bobby the Fish asking, has there been anything surprising about this game? I'd say other than the lack of jank generally, not a lot to me.
Doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions.
How do you guys
feel?
For
me, it's the lack of travel. Like I said, it's the very siloed off feel of going from landing point to other planet to city to space to whatever. Like, it's just a lot of hard loading screens or little transition animations, not so much free movement back and forth.
Quark!
Walter.
I mean, not really, but it's Quark.
If we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols,
now I can't not hear it.
Here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's
Mateo
with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, Let's
I love
focus on
Armin
what's in
Shiverman.
front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? So something did happen.
Nothing happened.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say nothing happens in here.
expect us to believe a fairy.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why can't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
You're right.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Okay.
can we please?
Again,
Good to
literal
know.
plot armor.
Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right.
I think they've been trending in that direction for the last couple games, right?
Yeah.
The pieces we
Of sort of siloing off the crucial story stuff so you don't miss anything.
Add this new one to the two we already have.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Yeah. All right, here's the big artifact moment. I did it.
Now there are two of them.
We thought there were only two of them at first.
There's two of them.
They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's artificial. Material in the settled systems can do that.
You can change it so that you don't wear your spacesuit when you're inside, if you want.
We'll have a heart attack.
Oh yeah, you got a little tracksuit you can run around in.
The only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Yeah, there's a ton of apparel. Somebody was asking about fashion. Like, there's a ton of apparel is a whole separate category from armor or suit.
There we
Really
go.
making a mockery of this secret society that you've been brought into.
Where is the thing that says don't wear suits inside? Is that in the options?
It's in the options. It's in my gameplay options, I think, or one of the options settings.
I do like the idea of you wearing your incredibly dirty and sweaty mining outfit into this incredibly sterile, fucking fancy place.
Save on travel. Oh, save on travel. Display?
I don't remember where it is, actually.
It's definitely in there somewhere. I don't remember where it is either.
Still 2,000.
Is it not in the? It's not in the actual spacesuit thing. Oh, hide spacesuit and settlements. There it is. Okay.
Little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
Tell about your new friend.
Are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
They kind of, so they don't give you, they're all false choices, I feel like, at this point. You kind of, I don't think you can get out of this. Yeah, I think you're...
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any reject Constellation and have a different story experience kind of thing.
Reject Constellation, embrace the snake.
Seriously.
Ride the snake.
I do think the faction alignment stuff is probably where most of that will come in later. Like, I wonder if you can align yourself with the snake cult.
Ever since I got here, this is
Grandma takes over.
I hope it feels that way for you too.
Like, I've definitely seen some lawful good factions that you can become part of already.
Curious feeling.
I don't know about the evil ones. Surely that's in there, though.
That you know something.
You gonna kill Quark?
I've never
Grandma's
gone
right behind you.
I've not done the photo.
Grandma's coming to kill you. Murder Grandma's here.
Should we keep going, or should we? I mean, we're gonna play some more of this tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna play some more of this tomorrow.
This is
Unfettered.
where this is where the story stuff would start kicking off.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I think tomorrow we're mostly gonna go, or Brad, you're just gonna go see how many big ships you can steal.
Yeah, or just generally kind of poke at things and see what they let you do.
You're gonna start from here though, so you should probably just get past the Constellation stuff and then start from when they open up. Go talk to Sarah.
I'm gonna use my current character.
That's right. You're gonna fork your save, right? So you're
yes.
Okay. Orc it.
Which is much more leveled up.
Orc it all.
Oh, you know what? I didn't notice this here. I didn't know they had this pose character thing on here.
Put him up.
Okay. I find it very amusing. You can also just use photo mode in your ship.
Yeah.
For some reason. Much the same way dialogue works in your ship, just like it does on foot.
I only have one category of
you have
poses.
to unlock more.
Oh my gosh. I gotta buy them.
Looks like you're about to do a fucking B trigger on this dude. Tiger knee, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. That was fun. I can't believe that giant ship.
That's amazing.
Yes,
best possible thing that could have happened today.
Definitely going to be looking out more for those ships on my actual playthrough.
I want to steal everything now.
Hold on. Gotta get our thumbnail. Okay, pretty good. Here we go. Pretty good there. Got the field. Look at that. Whoa. Well, there's your blur. Ah.
I know my cataracts.
I'm definitely doing this the wrong way.
What is the right way?
I'll be curious what people think about it when they get to it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm stoked to go look at some reviews and see what the public thinks as they start to play it.
Yeah.
I got one more thing that I have just discovered that I enjoy quite a bit before we go.
What you got?
Vasco's combat stance.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I just never thought to look at it before. Just pull your gun out. Ah.
He's ready for action.
The wide stance, his hands balling up.
It's just this little turret popping out.
He's just hanging out. Look, he's just a business robot, and then all of a sudden, ready for action.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I said on the podcast, my feelings so far on Starfield is it's a game I think I wish I liked more right now. But as I play it and stuff opens up, look, maybe I will really like it. I think when I'm playing it, sometimes it feels a little workish to be like, oh, okay, I gotta manage this inventory, I gotta save money, I gotta do all these things. So goofing around in it was really fun. But when I'm playing it for realsies, it's almost when you start doing the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, or at least to progress the thing, starts feeling a little less freeform, you know? So.
Yeah, it is a slow burn for sure. Like the deeper in I get, the more I see stuff like the smuggling and pirate opportunities and getting new ships and all that stuff seems super fun. The story, how the story and the quests play out remains to be seen.
Yeah. So
the opening hours are like pretty straightforward in that regard.
That's gonna do it for this stream though. We'll be back tomorrow. Brad's gonna go full rogue on his 20-ish hour save in. Probably no story stuff really in that one, unless you kind of stumble into a story thing. Incidental story stuff probably, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably just go places and see what we can find.
But I think
because there's a lot. Sorry, real quick. I will say, I've been fairly impressed at the number of planets that have stuff on them, like an actual, a town or a base or a space station or something. You know,
it's something to engage with.
Not the auto-generated ones, but handmade, named ones and stuff. So there is quite a bit out there to find.
It's a lot. Even when you fast travel into a random spot on a planet, they will sometimes just put stuff near you, you know, just random bases near you. So you can kind of just be fast traveling all around and, find random crap all over the place. fill your pockets up with as many Grendels as you can carry.
That's right. And then dump them all into Vasco.
And then dump them right into Vasco. And then, or your ship. He won't mind. Oh, wait, I want to... That ship, though. That big ship. I was very happy finding that big ship. Can I jump? Here we go. I'm trying to get this.
Get your boost pack. Did you ever use the boost pack?
I don't have it. I don't have I don't have the skill. Yeah, but I don't have the boosting skill to do it.
Oh.
So
we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll have it tomorrow. Look at my big ship. Grandma's big ship.
Mm-hmm. Grandma's fucking space Buick.
Grandma loves her big ship. All right. That's going to do it. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow for the Patron's Choice stream with more Starfield. And if you're playing Starfield, hope you have a good time. If you're not, also hope you have a good time as well.
Have a good time doing whatever you're doing. There's a lot of other video games to play right now is the thing.
If you're not having a good time playing Starfield, I hope you're having a good time playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Or Armored Core, or fucking the new Turtles DLC that just came out. Anything.
Or that Karateka, the making of Karateka game. A lot of fun stuff out there. Thanks, everybody. Podcast should be up or went up about 2 hours ago. Again, it was delayed for the embargo for this. We'll be back soon. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Alex. See you in the stars. Bye, everybody.